So, a little while ago, I made my own 2D VTuber, and it turned out alright, but there were definitely some issues with it, things that made me not too proud of it. Plus, it just generally felt boring and plain, which was kind of the point, but it was too boring. So I decided to make a new one, because even though I don't plan on fully branding myself as a VTuber, I still want an avatar to use on stream occasionally when I look too stinky for the camera. So join me as I embark on my second ever journey with creating a VTuber avatar, and watch as I desperately try to learn from my mistakes. So the night before day one, I did start with just a general concept sketch that you can see on the side, and it doesn't obviously look very beautiful, but the point of it was just to get my idea down on the paper, on the canvas, and just understand what I was going for, the color scheme, make sure everything was going to look decent before I actually jumped into properly making it, just in case something looked off. I did go through a couple different changes with the concept. Originally, I was going to have it have pink hair because for a while I was going to get my hair dyed, but I have not done that, so I decided to just leave the hair black with the tinsel in it. The concept was like a futuristic cybercore kind of concept, I guess, and it's actually based off the outfit that I'm going to be wearing to the NCT Dream concert. So there's a lot of product photos on the reference sheet because those are just the products that I purchased and am using for my outfit. Day one was just the sketch for the model. Normally I don't really sketch, but with something like this where I'll have to do separation, I have to do a sketch of some sort. Normally my style is just very like kind of already into the line art, just because I draw with pen. I don't use pencil. I just straight up use pen in real life, in the IRL. So I used the base for the head model to help with angles this time, since that was a big struggle on my old model. I really struggled with just getting some of those angles on the XY axis to just look right in general. Just any angle other than the straightforward angle just looked really off and weird. So I did use a base to try and hopefully help with that and just make it easier for myself. I did try to reference another art on Pinterest for the hair, but decided to change it later because I didn't like it. And I tried to add the glasses, but also didn't like it, so I got rid of them. So day two was line art. I did change the hair before recording, as I mentioned previously. I mostly did that because, to me, the hair on my persona and the way I draw it is very particular, and it just didn't feel right to try and change that aspect, and there really was no good reason to change it, so I just went back to how I normally draw the hair. I do end up using some of the sketch as line art, especially for the face parts, just because they already looked really clean, so I might as well just grab that selection tool and just utilize what I've already got. And for some reason, separation is easy to me. I don't know. I do separation at this stage because it makes most sense in my brain, and I don't know why separation is kind of easy for me. I think it just makes sense in my head. Like, I just treat it like a paper doll, kind of. I don't know. Maybe it's because I also grew up making craft projects with my mom on our Cricut, so I could not tell you. Day 3 was focused on coloring. I used a copy paste for the shirt design, but I don't really see a problem with that because I was going for a very specific design, a very specific logo, and it's based off of an outfit that I physically have, so it just didn't feel like a problem to just use the image. I don't know, it made sense to me. I only colored like the base colors for now, no shading, nothing fancy. There's even some details I haven't added yet, like the patches on the jacket, and there's even like some necklace stuff and jewelry that I haven't added quite yet. I did end up adding the tattoo on this day, and it fucking sucked to draw, but I know it's gonna help convey some of those angles on my model, because when I turn the head on the model, I can rig it so that way the tattoo kind of moves to give that movement effect more on the neck to kind of help convey that motion. And on the night of day 3, I decided to go in and do the eyes, which tends to be a part I change a million times, so they might get changed later, but I don't think they look too bad right now. They're just a little bit bland, I think, in my opinion. They turned out looking a little boring, so they'll probably get changed later, but we'll see. day 4 and 5 was mostly just rendering and finishing up the coloring of everything. Honestly, there's not a lot to say. I just did the rendering and the shading and such, making everything look clean and perfect, whatever. I did use a reference for the hair. I just didn't really know how I should shade black hair, to be honest. I've always really struggled with that, so I ended up just using a reference for it. I did not add the tinsel to the hair like I had planned to because I didn't think it would look very good, and to be honest, I didn't really want to worry about drawing it. Other than that, it was a pretty simple day. I finished everything up. You'll notice later that I draw a little square around a certain area of the model, and that's just me trying to visualize how much of the model will actually be seen. So that's a big reason why I didn't render the pants. The pants are mostly just drawn because it would look really weird if they weren't drawn. So, plus I never know when I start drawing if I'm going to plan on rendering it fully or not. But in this case, the pants were not rendered. So, that's just how it is, I guess. Other than that, not much to say. I did not record anything past this for the creation of this. I have not rigged it yet, so I will make another video for rigging it. But yeah, basically just enjoy the rest of this, and after the recording is over, basically all I did was merging layers and cleaning some stuff up, some little tiny mistakes and whatever, and then exporting and getting onto rigging. So enjoy!
It's also worth mentioning that I did end up going back and doing the mouth and doing a small edit on the nose to add a mask to the nose and a mask to the chin for when I do the angles. But, I mean, this isn't a tutorial or anything, so I didn't really feel the need to show it, and the mouth is really a very complicated part, and to be honest, I just kind of did it on my own time and forgot about recording it and did not feel like trying to redo it or some shit for a recording. So yeah, just imagine that you see that, okay? I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm pretty proud of the result. Really didn't intend for this to turn out so long, but it did, and that's okay. Do plan on getting around to rigging as soon as I can, but due to money in my family and such at the moment, and an upcoming vacation for us, it might be a little while before I can get Live 2D back since I used the trial for my first model, but be on the lookout for that soon, hopefully. Anyways, I hope you have a good day, hope you get to eat delicious food, and I'll see you later. Bye!